Hello everybody, I am The Worm, and this is my blind Let's Play of Danganronpa 2, and I'm ready to get started. I would ask if anyone ever does watch this, I would like feedback on whether my things like the audio are done right, because this is the first time I've done something like this, and so I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of things wrong or off or out of balance. So if I'm too quiet or the game's too quiet or anything like that, if anyone is out there that is generous enough to let me know, I would appreciate it. So let's get into the game. Danganronpa 2, as I said, it's my blind Let's Play. It's technically semi-blind because I've played up to the first incident, but I need a refresher. It's been over a year, so let's get into it. I think my old saves are still in here. Yes, they are. Yes, but we will be starting a new one because I want to get a fresh look at everything. Let's dive into it. I'm excited. Let's go. Yeah, from the beginning, I think. I don't think there's anything I need to change here. At least not at the moment. Let's go. English, yes. Okay. Difficulty level. Well, I think I'll keep it on normal. I can't really remember what this changes exactly, at least in terms of the logic. But I'm not a mastermind or anything of that nature, so I think I'm just going to keep it on normal. Yeah, average difficulty level. I'm just going to go with that. Because I don't want to be held up too long in any one place. I just want to go through it, and I don't want it to be frustrating, essentially. So let's go with that.
Hey.
I know there are segments where there's no voice acting. I'm not going to be reading any of that. I'll just be responding to what I hear them say, or read what they say as we go through.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Are you okay?
Can't complain, really.
You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Okay, I'm just going to ask this, and I don't want an answer. This is just me pondering out loud. Isn't this guy's voice actor the same as Makoto from Danganronpa 1? I remember thinking this at the time. And I don't know if it is. I don't know what that means yet. So, I don't want to... I don't really want an answer for that, but it's something I have in my mind that if they're not the same, that's fine. They just sound very similar to me. Like the voice actor's just putting on a deeper voice. But I don't know for sure, so I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see.
Hey, are you listening?
Now this is pretty interesting. all this computer. Well, I'll talk about it in a second. Maybe I'll read this. Maybe I'll read my lines. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. So it's pretty much exactly the intro to Danganronpa 1 at this point. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who loved to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who loved to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. So this is different from Makoto, in that Makoto knew about the academy, but was just chosen by luck, and, felt he had complex feelings about joining. But this character is seemingly one who strove to be a part of it from the beginning. Yep, that's exactly the same picture. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend the school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. It's good I'm getting a refresher on this. I didn't remember this opening bit. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else, the truth is, my circumstance is a little different from that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata.
Hajime Hinata. What was... I have trouble with names. What was Makoto's other name? I can't remember. Oh well. Let's keep going.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
Fair enough.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
We're coming across dream a lot.
That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone
Okay,
to be
yeah,
proud of.
I do remember
always wanted
something
to-
like this happening. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always. Okay, so this, yes, we cannot trust what we see. Yeah, it's in fact so similar to Makoto's beginning that it's suspicious, huh? Huh? What is this? It's a door. So obviously something real screwy is going on. Obviously I'm going to be talking about Danganronpa 1, and it's also been over a year since I played it, so I could be misremembering or getting things wrong. Full disclaimer. But from what I remember, we had things like there was the erasure of memories, there were advanced AIs, and of course, obviously, there was the supposed apocalypse, you know. So we are in a very different kind of world, to say the least. So obviously all these, you know, the messing with the screen and the computer noises, something's going on here. Either these guys are getting, or this guy in particular could be getting his memories altered or erased, or maybe this is all virtual reality or something. We don't know. Or I don't know, excuse me. So that's something to think about, especially because of the kind of crazy things we are going to be seeing relatively soon. So let's continue. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry, because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? So yes, he is most certainly being altered in some manner. No, I should hurry. There they are. This is always a pretty fun moment, seeing all the new character designs. I can't remember how I was... I can't remember my reaction when the first cast in Danganronpa 1 were revealed. But I know I was surprised, because they were all, you know, wildly different, and, you know, that is obviously the same here. You know, they're all very strange and different from one another. I think I remember enjoying a few more than others. I think there's a few in here that I do not like, but we'll have to see. Yeah, let's get going.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
I assume freshmen like us
Oh, I
have been
forgot to read
gathered in
that.
this classroom.
I forgot, isn't there a backlog? I may not have access to it yet. Gathered. Oh, here we go. Hi, Byakuya. You've gained weight. But, you know, that would mean you're doing well, right? That you have the, time and resources to gain that amount of weight. I have a lot of complex thoughts about Byakuya, but I'll wait till it's more appropriate to talk about it. But it's tough seeing him again. Okay, let's just continue. Yeah? Ah, yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Discuss.
It's all clear now.
Good thinking, Byakuya.
Such ignorance.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't really like this guy. I don't know if that's a common opinion or if it's maybe. Well, it's very early in the story, so there's a lot I haven't seen, but I remember at the time not having great first impressions of this guy, so we're just gonna have to see how or if he evolves in any way. So, yeah. Eh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see. Very strange.
What's going on? Hey!
So, in other words,
Felt a strange dizziness, yep.
naturally.
Huh?
So, in other words,
Who's responsible for this strange phenomena? So this brings me back to the thought that, well, we already talked about, with Danganronpa, anything's possible, right? So we could be dealing with memory erasure again, or VR, or advanced AI, or anything. So I'm not gonna keep harping on about that. Let's just keep going. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger.
So what I mean is...
What's that mean?
impossible!
I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hey!
Sheesh.
What?
Oh, that's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all.
Anyway,
Locked inside this classroom. Yep. Locked inside. I like this track. I think it set the mood pretty well in Danganronpa 1. I really did like the ambiance that the first game had going to it, the whole school layout. And as we will see, it is very different from the ambiance of this game. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Yeah, I think we are.
This is...
however,
Oh, I keep forgetting to say my lines.
But...
A special entrance.
that's wrong.
Oh, I think this is
What?
who I think it is.
Hey, bastard!
I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight. You know? It's good that he recognizes it, you know? That's acceptance and understanding.
Huh? Perhaps.
Behind the teacher's desk.
Hello?
Hello there. Yeah, that's
What
definitely different.
Is that?
I think I was pretty stunned the first time I saw this. Just because, you know, what do you say to this? After everything we've been through in Danganronpa 1, and then we see this, what do we know something's off and something's screwy, but this is a step in an odd direction. But, you know, an odd direction, but not odd for Danganronpa. They're gonna get weird with it.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
Hello, Usami.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Well, you know, I don't want to be prejudiced in meeting someone for the first time, so, you know, I will say, nice to meet you, Usami. I hope you're not evil.
Huh? What's going on?
Huh?
No, very clearly a rabbit, actually.
Everyone,
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
huh? Ta-da!
Well, I have. They sell those. Those are real things. This is just a very highly complex animatronic rabbit, of course. Yeah, this is a fair comment. The first part, not the second part. Mm-hmm. Pretty advanced. We saw it was making some smooth movements in that cutscene there.
Stop talking. Come on.
Leave it to me.
What did you say?
Trip.
Come on.
We're not looking for such a literal answer, excuse me. Depart. Yep. If I was stunned at Usami's appearance, this was a step above. Yeah.
Huh?
Huh, indeed. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain, too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves.
The hell is
What?
this?
Yes, exactly. What the hell is this indeed? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal, clearly unreasonable, utterly crazy, blatantly wrong.
Are you kidding me?
Emergency!
Why? Everyone!
Hold on.
We're on some sort of deserted island. Well, not deserted. We're here.
Yahoo! Ta-da!
Well, we're probably here to participate in a death game, unfortunately.
Something like this.
No problem.
Yeah, and, I wouldn't put it past, what's the bear's name? Monokuma. I wouldn't put it past Monokuma and the Ultimate Despair organization, who seem to have access to unreasonable amounts of wealth and technology. I wouldn't put it past them to renovate an entire island and then, drop a whole class here. But I think there's some computer shenanigans going on. But we'll have to see. I'm open to believe either possibility or an entirely different possibility. We'll have to see.
Hold on a sec.
She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
We do say.
Alrighty.
Forget about it, okay. Huh?
Bastard! Come on.
Ooh,
I'm not skimming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. Is she, though? Well, I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within its heart.
no problem.
Wait!
Ta-da!
She did.
Could it be?
Yeah. And he's quick on the uptake, too, It's interesting, the fact that Byakuya's here, it makes me think that, maybe the fact that he brings this up, that strengthened the thought in my head that he's related to Makoto, but he has a different name. But again, we have the memory alteration and erasure stuff, so I just don't know. I could believe either way.
Ooh, that's...
Yeah, you say you can't believe it, but you know that's what all the players of this game are here for.
What are you thinking?
Got it?
Strengthen their bonds. Okay.
What did you say?
That's right. Yippee-ki-yay!
What? I did like this. If I'm remembering right, there's a brief time here where it's like a. I don't think subversion is the right word, but we're basically doing the opposite. You know, everything is hope-based rather than despair-based. What the hell does that even mean?
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Here we go. Hajime Hinata, Chiaki Nanami, Sonia Nevermind, Kane Awari, didn't catch it, Tanaka Soda, didn't catch it. Welcome to Dangan Island. Well, thank you. Nagito. That was his name. Ibuki. Didn't catch that. Fuyu Yakuya, the boy. Huge panic at the heart-throbbing school trip. Well, yes, I think I would like to save my progress. I'm going to save over the first one.
Hey,
Hey.
can you hear me?
And now we're brought back to the opening, the very beginning.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
You
alright.
seem pretty out of it.
Yeah, I'm a bit out of
To
it.
be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Fair enough.
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Am I sure I'm okay? Well, no. I'd like to believe I am, though. Leave me alone. Hajime is less sure than I am. White sandy beach. Crystal blue ocean. Sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here in a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
you're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Certainty? Explain the basic controls. Thank you. With mouse, you can move the vertical and screen. The response, press left mouse button. You can examine the person or object. You can also shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, you press tab key. You can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Yep. This world sure has become super convenient and you're able to get all this from the get-go. Now please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Well, if you insist. Okay. Yes, that's all familiar. ocean. Crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here. I never wanted anything like this at all. You know, fair enough. Tropical islands, not meant for everyone. You know, I tend to not like humid places, and some of those tropical islands can get pretty humid, you know. Especially for someone up from the northern hemisphere. I don't know about Hajime though. I think he's probably from Japan. Just a guess. Speaking of which, I will preemptively ask for people's patience with regard to pronunciations. I do not speak Japanese, obviously, so if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, that is why. But I will make an attempt to pronounce it correctly. And if I'm saying something wrong, you know, feel free to let me know. Okay. Surveillance camera. We've had plenty of these over the last game. Surveillance camera. Being monitored or something? Most likely.
That's not it.
Watch for our safety, huh? Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Almost. No. Now, I was gonna say almost like he's been in this situation before, but he's more nonchalant than he is on guard about it. If he were more suspicious about this situation, I feel like I'd add that to the it's someone I know who's been in this situation before idea. Maybe he's just a chill guy. He seems that way, certainly. Monitor? Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? We did have TVs in Danganronpa 1, and that was where Monokuma would show up, so I guess it'd be a similar idea there. Coconut tree. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it.
Hey,
I feel like you could take some time to be impressed about nature. Calm down now. Start with an introduction. Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you. I wonder if there's any... Well, of course there's meaning to names. I just wonder if there's anything specific about this one. Well, Nagito, I'm going to be semi-suspicious of you, but I'm willing to give everyone I meet a chance. You know, first time I meet them. So I'll give you a chance. I'm going to take you at your word, at face value. I'm going to say nice to meet you, too. And, yep, okay, that's... Now I see that I remember. Ultimate lucky student. I mean, everyone has to think it, right? Playing this for the first time, they see Nagito. They have to make the connection to Makoto, right? I'm curious. I'm real curious about this. Okay, let's go. Disappointing talent, what do you mean?
I'm lucky.
I'm lucky. Your... the way you said that did not match your expression, sir. What are you talking about?
That's not it.
Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
that really okay? I mean, is luck even a talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything.
Someone like me?
So, he said he tried to deny it. That's different from Makoto, who accepted, right?
This is troubling.
Pessimistic lens. And I feel like Makoto wasn't necessarily, you know, the eternal optimist or anything. But he had a resolve, right? This guy seems to be, well, I shouldn't say that. I have not spent enough time with this guy to know. So I'm just gonna. But he says, taking him at his word, pessimistic lens. I don't think Makoto was like that. Nagito Komaeda, right? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head, as if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. So that's interesting. Did we have a character who didn't remember what they were? There was, what was the... Well, no, she remembered. I'm sad I don't remember her name. Ultimate Detective. Great character. I really liked her. She knew, right? She remembered who she was. She just didn't tell anyone. Was that it? So this is new. This is Hajime not being able to know what ultimate he is. That's something new for sure. You're right.
Yep.
Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the thing inside my pocket. What the hell is this? Is that an e-handbook, or are you just happy to see me? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this? E-handbook indeed. What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? Terribly sorry. Yes, you did, Usami. I expect an apology. Oh, you did just apologize. Excuse me. I accept your apology. This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I wonder if e-handbooks have the same rules applied to them as Danganronpa 1. I remember there was that whole case about the e-handbook. Well, it wasn't about e-handbooks, but e-handbooks played a huge role in it. So I wonder if that's going to make a return here. Hope Fragments.
That's right!
Hope Fragments. Choose its red bird.
Love.
Love. Hey, she's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about Hope Fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. Okay, so is it lampshading? Is that the term? Probably not. I'm probably misremembering. They're bringing up the idea that this is a virtual world, like I suspected from all of those distortions earlier on. That's a good point. Unless it's a you die in the game, you die in real life sort of thing, which this being Danganronpa very well could be what it is. You're probably right, but
Yep.
I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself. You know, fair enough. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Exploring the island.
Hey,
Yes, those three things are indeed important. Good suggestions. Yep. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? I know I'd probably be more on the freaked out side. Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usame's fault?
What happened?
Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh. What kind of nightmare is that? You're now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the handbook with the F1 key. Super easy. Got on the school trip, report card. Save load. System pages. Well, but wait, there's more. You can also view transcript. That's what I was looking for. Okay, good to know. Can I talk to you? What do you have to say?
Perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay, so there's quite a few new things in Danganronpa 2, huh? At least I think. Pet. Okay, I do remember this, but I remember just getting confused and not really wanting to mess with it. System. Let's save. Okay. Transcript. Alright. Good to know. And that's, yes, F2 goes straight there. And That is just help. Okay. I think I will end it here for the day. Next time, we will meet all the characters, and that should be fun, because that's definitely the highlight, or one of the highlights of Danganronpa. It's all the big personalities on display, and I definitely need to meet all of them again. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, no matter where you are, and be well.